His name is Michael Toon, the guy who runs on the 23rd of the body, jumps from the service line, and dunks the blue perfectly in the 2 seconds of September 0 in the empty country. He has spoken for several generations, opened a new era of NBA history, is recognized as the greatest basketball player, and is also the blue ball god in the hearts of the people. People usually think that any genius in a field must have extraordinary talent, otherwise it is impossible to become a genius, like Xiao Dan, who is known as the blue ball quality god, must be talented as a soldier. But few people know. Candidates are considered to be physically limited at a young age. Not suitable for playing leaf basketball. So how does the choice go from one to being perceived by others? Not suitable for people who play basketball. Has grown into the most important basketball star since the difficult advantage. What the hell did he go through? In the rush of violence and uniqueness there is Yaburu. Clean hate zone. An ordinary family that criticizes hardship and hates people. Ushered in his 4th child. He was Michael Bridge. The whole family is a steam man. Warned his father's Weibo Xingshui to support her boyfriend once. Since he was a child, he has spent both time and time in the evaluation and period. 1972 Jordan watched it on television. After the basketball game at the Moni Black Olympics. So he ran in and out of the room like his mother Xiansheng. One day I'm going to play in Olympic basketball. I'm going to win that close row. Since then, basketball has changed in the heart of this 9-year-old child. Gave birth to the will to become a laughing basketball team with him. But there was no child who grew up in a civilian area. It's as simple as imagination. One morning in high school, he found a list of laughing basketball teams published by the school. Without their own name. He was famous for being laughed at. Your basketball skills are not good. It is also only 180 meters tall. I won't come back in the future to invent a good development. We decided not to give you this area. This dream encompasses all of his experiences. But now it is famous for being a high school proofreader. No one was optimistic about him. He was deeply disappointed and bitter. This disappointment correspondingly sting him deeply. Separate dreams from real money. Mother was encouraging him. Go with your efforts. Prove to the coaches that the students are all about it. Prove them wrong. Don't give up. Xiao Dan found the coach and told him. I can play without playing. But I can help all the people in the region. Help them wipe their sweat and bring them water. Anything can be done. Just let me practice with them. Please keep me on the team. And I'll find a way to palm it up. It is necessary to practice with his many years of experience in the U people. I could see the big boy in front of me. The possibility of the blue ball. The possibility of success surpasses anyone. So I accepted his advice. Stream team observation. There seems to be no relief in the Bridges' request. But from this moment on, the god of the blue ball has faded. Since then, blue balls are not accounted for without vaccines. Feel the whole of his life. Both spiritual and physical. He practiced in the morning. Practice at noon and practice in the afternoon. Practice at night, still practicing at night. One morning became the manager of the basketball court. Sleeping on the ground, this person is none other than Xiao Dan. He allowed himself to light up the basketball all night. PB's winning wedding slept past. He used to say, always work harder than anyone who works hardest. And Xiao Dan not only reflects on himself. Whenever he knows where he is lacking, he's going to practice all the time. Keep practicing. Knowing to turn shortcomings into his strengths. Xiao Dan's entire family. None of them were taller than 18,000 meters. He is also only 18,000 meters. But Xiao Dan later grew 2,000 meters taller in the 7G class. Reached 1980 meters. This became a legend. It's the possibility of his dreams. The possibility of success reached a fierce level. This kind of forgetfulness makes it accumulate to 2,000. From a person who is physically unfit to play basketball. It becomes the body number that has been in the NBA hand area. Let's take a look at its body data. Elevated by 198 centimeters. Bishang 216 centimeters, weighs 98 kilograms. Talk about jumping 906 centimeters on the spot. Live, run, talk, jump 120 centimeters. The 100-meter time is 10.5 seconds. 13% for the whole body to the power of the row. And it's super strong and physically coordinated. Can be self-flowing in the air for 0.92 seconds. This is almost difficult for Earthlings to accomplish. There are even cases when the Jaeger Routes department says that it is a challenge. The human beings of the upper land price realm put on the number 23 ball game. Basketball is more than just a sport. Dan turned him into an art in the air. But only he knows. None of these are innate. 1993 went to the 22nd. He has been torn in the back of his father's back. The forehead that protrudes up. Xiao Dan is fresh into sorrow and can't control himself. Sad and disappointed, announced the passage of time. Walked into the lowest point of life. On the second day after Xiao Dan retreated. The NBA's packing rate has declined. The facts are on the verge of collapse. The US stock market surged 230 points. The company's turnover fell by 30%. Directly caused the loss of real dollars in their own cities. Indirect losses beat the Italian dollar. The captain of the President of the United States. The televised speech called for the class of Xiao Dan to pay. Testimonial of the country's economy. 2 years later. Xiao Dan couldn't help but do it to the South Ball. Love the nursing students of the people of the whole country. He has a king's rule. The whole country is in pain. That can be company on this day. Crazy $2.3 billion. The economy of the whole country grows. 10 million jobs have been created. This is the charm of the god of the Southern Ball. In the following year,